Dash here, and I wanted to jump in here with a little video here on something that I saw that I found quite interesting. It's not active in my market, but I was doing a little internet searching, and I found this highly interesting article on DoorDash. It's called something that I guess they're rolling out in some markets. Like I said, it's not in my market. And I wanted to go over it with you guys, see if it's in any of your markets. If it is, I'd love to see you put some comments in as to your opinion on it, if you've done it, if you've taken advantage of it. And I'm going to give you my thoughts on why I think this could be something that is worth trying, even though the initial reaction or response is always going to be, hey, DoorDash is trying to screw us in some way. I don't think that is necessarily how this will play out, but let's get into it here. So I'm going to throw you into the screen here on my phone, and it's called time earnings mode. So an overview here of it, if you see there on the side, it says, as part of our ongoing effort to ensure Dashers have reliable ways to increase the quality of the DoorDash platform, we are piloting a new way for Dashers to earn on DoorDash. In a handful of cities in the US and Canada, Dashers will have the option to earn based on the time they actually spend on deliveries. Dashers in these markets will have the opportunity to earn a guaranteed amount of DoorDash pay per active hour, meaning that Dashers who choose this option will earn a guaranteed rate from the moment they accept an order until they drop it off. Plus, they will keep 100% of customer tips on top of that hourly rate. And you see there, it says how this works, and it shows you, I guess, a screenshot of exactly what it looks like on the Dash screen when you decide to go in. You could earn per order, or you could earn by time, and then you hit Dash Now. And in this particular example, it shows $14 an hour. What I'm going to throw out to you there, if you're looking at this from a perspective of per hour, in my area, base pay is $225, and you pretty much get $225 every order, even though they claim they're going to increase your pay based on distance, all that good stuff. It's $225 an order. Sometimes it's $250, sometimes it's $275. Most of those are on really low orders that end up, I guess, having to be marked up to because they're sitting out there for a while. But doing the math on $225, normally, I'll average anywhere from 2 to 4 orders an hour, just depending on the time of day, depending on when it is. And when you're looking at that at base pay wise, and I will earn anywhere from $15 to $30 an hour when I'm doing that, depending on the time of day. So what I'm going to throw out to you is if you're doing the math on that, that's at $225 base pay, that's anywhere from $4.50 if I do 2 orders, up to $9 in base pay. Now, what DoorDash is proposing here is to pay you $14 in base pay. Now, that does not include tips. They make it very clear as we get down through here that they're going to allow you to keep any tips that you earn on top of the hourly rate that they're paying. And they're knocking out $14. They're guaranteeing you $14 an hour base pay. So that if you're looking at, say for instance, if I've earned, or I'm earning $25 an hour and I do 3 orders, which in my market that would net me about $6.75 in base pay, you would be talking about almost about $18 in tips that I'm having to earn there just to make the $25 an hour. Now, if I get orders that are going to tip me that amount, and you add that $18 on top of the 14, you're making a fair wage there. So I'm not sure, obviously, what type of orders these are going to be. That's why I'm looking for the feedback from you guys out there, if it's active in your market, to tell us what type of orders you're seeing. Now, it says here, accept and complete most of the orders offered during your Dash. Now, I don't know what you're seeing there. I don't know if you're seeing the traditional order offer screen, or if you're just seeing the tips, or if they're just showing you the restaurant with the miles. Again, that's something I'm interested in. They don't give you examples here, but it says while using Earn by Time, Dashers can decline up to 1 delivery per hour. If you decline more, your Earn by Time Dash will end, and you'll be able to immediately start a new Dash to earn per order. You make the guaranteed three. It says make the guaranteed active hourly rate plus 100% of tips on top while on deliveries. You will earn the guaranteed rate per active hour on deliveries plus tips. Guaranteed DoorDash pay will be based on the total time spent on each delivery from accepting to drop off. Plus you get 100% of the tips of that. So it goes through a whole facts, why are they doing this, who is eligible, and it says only select dashers are eligible. But it gives an example here of how would I get paid, and this is where it gets interesting. Again, before everybody jumps onto the bandwagon here and says, oh, it's you're not getting paid while you're going to the restaurant, you're not getting paid afterwards. I mean, you're not getting paid on pay by orders either. You're getting $2.25 in a lot of markets. Some markets, one particular market I work in is $3. So, that's about, if I do 3 orders, that's $9. If I do 4 orders an hour, that's $12. But it says here, let's assume the active hourly guarantee for earned by time in your city is $14 an hour. You choose earn by time and begin your dash. After a few minutes of waiting, you are offered and accept an order and drive 10 minutes to get to the restaurant. You wait 5 minutes at the restaurant, then drive another 15 minutes to deliver the order. In this example, you spent 30 minutes actively on the delivery, which includes the drive to the restaurant, the wait at the restaurant, and the drive to drop off the order. For your active 30 minutes, you'll receive DoorDash pay at the rate of $14 per hour, which comes out to $7, plus 30% of any tips on top of that. If your delivery had a $6 tip, then you'd get a total pay of $13 for this delivery. So again, looking at that example, you're getting $7 on one order. And for me, in my market, that's tremendous. Because normally I'd be getting $2.25 if they offered this here, and you're getting $13. So if you're following the math there, and if you got an order to follow it up and it was similar, you spent 30 minutes on that order and got another, $5 to $10 tip, which in my area is not unheard of and is very common. It's just that the base pay is so low that it makes those orders not worth it. You'd be getting a total pay of $13 for the delivery. Which comes out to, if you're doing 2 orders an hour or you're spending 60 minutes and you make $12 in tips on that pay there, you're looking at $26 for the hour. So this sounds pretty good to me, guys. This is certainly the type of pay structure that could kill the multi-apping, because if DoorDash is willing to pay like this and you're able to get good order volume, you could make some money on this. And if you added in a few multi-apps in there, Grubhub orders, Uber Eats orders as they came through, if DoorDash was slow, fill in some time there, you could really make some money. Now it says if you decline more than 1 order per hour, they're going to kick you off, and then you got to wait at least an hour to get back on. You can't earn more than the guaranteed actively rate. It says there's no peak pay or anything like that, but you know what? Hey, peak pay is something that is not guaranteed to happen and doesn't happen all the time. But if you're able to make $14 an hour plus tips, I don't know how everybody's market is, but in my market, when I look at my tip money and I go back and look at my figures on tips, if I was making $14 an hour base pay plus tips, I'd be making well over $30 an hour easy. So guys, tell me your thoughts on this. What do you think? I think this could be something decent. I think this could be good. Obviously, there's things like miles and stuff like that. It's hard to understand what that is. But when you're looking at it in terms of what the base pay already is, and if tips stay current to what they are on my average, looking at my figures that I've looked into on this, I think this could end up being a very lucrative thing. So guys, let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on this. I'd love to hear your feedback. In the meantime, if this is the first time you've discovered my channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button if you enjoyed today's video, share this video with somebody out there that you think might get some benefit from it, and also share this video if there's anybody that can get feedback on this, and hit like so this can travel out to all YouTubers out there and you can see this. And I will put a link in this video to this article that I found on this so you can read it for yourself. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll be talking to you soon. I'll be having more ride-alongs, earnings reviews, order breakdowns, contract breakdowns coming out soon. So stay tuned, have your notifications on, and I'll be talking to you soon.